Hi everyone, I am so happy you are here and I am happy to be here as well. We have just come out of a very overwhelming season of home renovations, and as first time homeowners, we had no idea what to expect, but all we knew is that life was a little too chaotic to be very present like we used to be with our social media. So we did take a step back, but we're so happy to say that all of that is behind us and we have been able to get back onto a routine and start doing what we love to do, which is this. We love to make videos and we love to talk to you guys and we love to have this community where we're all on this path of just having less, doing more as family, as friends, just living life and making memories. So this is something that we've always felt like we wanted to get back to, and we've tried to be consistent in the last 3.5 months, but realistically it was a little bit too hard with what was going on. Home was basically a construction zone. Home was keeping the kids away from this new electrical and plumbing and trying to be outside as much as we could, and it was just very difficult. So I'm so happy to be back and I'm thankful that you stuck around. So we will be sharing the normal long form content. I know we've been sharing some shorts here and there, but our kitchen is officially done, which is huge. I didn't know how important a kitchen was and I've known how important it was, but I never knew how the kitchen really is the center of the home and everything comes from there. Because without a kitchen, you really don't have like the means to gather and to cook a meal and to do all of the things that you need to do. And so for 3.5 months, I made a little kitchen on a plastic table that we borrowed from someone. And I had an air fryer on there. I had like paper plates, and I had to make our lives a little bit easier because washing dishes in the bathroom sink was so hard. The faucet was so short that I would just have water everywhere. I was such a mess. It was so hard. So anyway, we had to temporarily use like disposable things, and you guys know how we feel about that. Like that's just not something that we use often. We're not like against it or anything, but we bought a Berkey water filter so that we wouldn't have to use plastic water bottles. And we have all of our glass cups, and we have our plates and all of that. So not being able to use that, and also not being able to use our water filter because there was nowhere to fill it, was so hard for us. So anyways, it sounds a little much, but for me, I thrive on orderly and organized and minimalism. Like that's just deeply rooted in me. So when things outwardly are not okay and not in order, just know that mentally I am not okay. Mentally I am struggling. And this renovation wasn't supposed to take 3.5 months, but it took 3.5 months. And it was just hard, and I honestly never want to go through it again. So there's that. But I'm so happy that we're entering into this new season of just happiness and gathering, and it just feels like we're complete again, and it feels like we're actually able to reap what the benefit of owning a home is. And we've had people come over so far, and don't get me wrong, we're not like 100% done. Like the bathroom doesn't even have a sink, the like guest bathroom, but you know what, we're working around it because we can wash our hands like in the kitchen or in the shower, like we're working around it. Like things don't have to be perfect, but at least we have a functioning home. So anyway, we have just been spending a lot of time just being with the kids, being intentional. And like my husband, he's so creative. He loves to record and he likes to be active. He's so creative that this is his outlet. And he was like, oh, I feel like I want to make a video. I feel like I want to do this. And I said, listen, everything is going to go back to normal soon and we're going to get to it. But right now, don't overwhelm yourself. Let's just be in the moment and just get through this hard season. And then when we're back, we're back. So anyway, I am just excited about everything that we did, and the kitchen came out beautiful. It's more than I could have imagined. It's crazy to me. There's this song from Miley Cyrus it's called Malibu, and it says, I would have never believed you if you had told me 3 years ago that I'd be here right now writing this song. And it kind of, I've like played it a lot, and I haven't even told my husband, but I've played it a lot, and I just think to myself like, wow, like I never imagined this for my life. I never imagined that we would be here in a home with 3 kids. And I'm looking right now directly at my backyard, and there's like a huge playground, and I feel like part of this life that we're living right now is healing my inner child. And it's just so beautiful to see, and it makes me really happy, because my dream has always been to be a mom, but I want to be like that mom that's there, who knows her kids in and out, who's very intentional. So this season, although hard, I've spent a lot more time with my kids, that's for sure. But that song definitely just humbled me a little bit. Like, I am a stay-at-home mom who does social media, and I just feel so blessed. And it's a thanks to all of you also, because you watch our videos and you support us and you follow me on Instagram, and I'm just so thankful. I don't think I can express it enough. We are currently in May, and in 2 weeks, no, not 2 weeks, next week is the end of school. So summer break is upon us. School ends earlier this year, so it ends in the end of May. Last year it ended in June. So I'm thinking about the summer that we're gonna have, and I feel like my 3-year-old, and I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old, but my 2 older, I just feel like this is like the year where they're very aware of everything, and I feel like they want to have a fun summer, and I'm thinking of things that we can do to make memories, things that are, there are so many things in the area that are free, like, once a month the museum is free, and then the library does story time, and there's splash pads, there's things like that. So I used to work for a summer camp where we had every day there was something planned. Even if it was on campus, there was something fun to do, like on campus water day. So I'm thinking this year I want to be intentional with what I do with my kids. Obviously, I don't like to have an overwhelming schedule where I feel like I have to be doing something every day, but I do want to do something fun for my kids and have like a little routine for them, a little schedule going on, and then like field trips where we go places, or we meet up with other kids, we have play dates. So I definitely want to do something like that with them, and I want them to have a summer that they can enjoy. Mila is going to kindergarten, and my son Poppy, well, his name is Zion, but we call him Poppy, and he is going to be in pre-K, which he's currently in VPK, and then he's going to be, I don't know how that goes. There's pre-K and there's VPK, whatever it is. He's going to be in the 4-year-old program. And then the baby, he is actually getting speech therapy. So they all have something going on academically. I am currently just back on my weight loss journey. Last year, I lost 40 pounds, and in the midst of everything, the moving, the renovations, all of that, I definitely put my health on a back burner, and I'm really sad that I did that, because I was really getting into good shape, and I was getting healthier, and I was happier, and I was feeling physically better. So I started that again. I actually signed up at a gym, so I've been going there every day, and it's been so good for the stay-at-home mom to get out of the house. Even though I don't want to be around people, it's been good for me to force myself out, and I've been enjoying just seeing other adults. Even though I haven't talked to one single person while I've been there, it's just been good to be out of the house and to see other people. As much as I love talking to my kids, sometimes you just have to be in a different setting. So everything over here is looking really good. Everything over here is going well. So thank you again for being here, and we'll be sharing so much more soon.